series can't get any better.
But all eyes are on this man. Ted Williams gunning for a 400 season.
And here comes Robinson, trying to steal.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Anaheim and Cuba. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Juan Graterol steps in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Juan Graterol.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Duvall is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Striding in, Tim Fedorovich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball one. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. One out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Batting third.
Here now is Trevor Brown.
Number 14.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that in. Stepping up now, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Here's Ben Revere.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. A step on the bag for one. The throw will go to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Here's Miguel Sano. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 14.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in, Osmeal Pinto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Toss goes to Valbuena at second, and that'll do it. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Adam Duvall.
Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Navarro fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Fedorovich has it. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Deoner Navarro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall going back on it. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Charlie Morton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Aaron Altair is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Tim Fedorovich will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mikey Mata is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll...
And we'll have to leave it there At the plate, Luis Valbuena. He'll get us
Leading
going
off
in
with
the
a
home
mission.
half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Luis
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Into the box now, Jason Vargas.
Jason Vargas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Now here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Presley is after it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The catcher, number 14. Alex
back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Osmeal Pinto. He singled his last time up.
Osmeal Pinto.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Lofton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he'll get into 3rd here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. Ready for another chance? Deoner Navarro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kenny Lofton.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Lofton can't quite beat it out as he's retired at first on the bunt attempt.
Left fielder number 25.
Here's Ben Revere.
Ben Revere.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
3rd baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Morton is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Tim Fedorovich is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ready for another shot now. Martin Maldonado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First and second now, 1 man out. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The catcher, number 14.
Alex Presley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Adam Duvall.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Osmeal Pinto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Lofton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Malik Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little roller toward the hole. Flips it underhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the first pitch to him. Deoner Navarro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another one sent foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. The relay throw. And he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Number 50.
Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Morton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there for strike one, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Aaron Altair is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled back. Here's a high pop-up. Balbuena is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now, he's 0 for 1 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Luis Balbuena.
First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Jason Vargas.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Fedorovich. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. In there, strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Mikey Matu stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Martin Maldonado is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Alex Presley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit to first. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that in. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Leading off for Cuba.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Maldonado gloves it, and Lofton can't quite beat it out as he's retired at first on the bunt attempt.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Maldonado is up with it, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready for another chance. Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now both runners are breaking. In the dirt here. Oh, and look at this. It's in the dirt, and both runners move up on the double steal. 1-0 count. Here it is. Bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be thrown out at first. Standing in, Osmeal Pinto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lofton is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Just got a piece up the line. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out
Leading
there.
off for the Missions, the shortstop.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Valbuena.
First offering on its way. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. A man at third with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now
Chris Owings will move out into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher Vargas. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Randall Delgado enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Kenny Lofton will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And this one gets away. So he moves all the way up to third here.
Aaron Altair now playing left field, number 0.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. But they will not be able to get him as the run scores despite the botched squeeze attempt. And this game is tied. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Raleigh Fingers will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Hard hit ball to second. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box, Tim Fedorovich. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Revere on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mikey Matuk. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall has a read on it, and the inning is over. In now, Ben Revere. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder. And
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Here's Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Jose Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready now, Adam Duvall. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Runner goes for third. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a bunt attempt here. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
You